it's Nancy, and I'm working on my Grungy Santa. Poor Grungy Santa. He's not so much grungy anymore as he is grubby. We had to talk about this a bit in the comments the other day. Grungy not really appealing to me. But, when I thought about, really rough and aged and that, what have you, I think grungy, but now I'm thinking he's more just grubby. He's just grubby. He needs a bath. Anyway, it is 6:30 in the morning. I have been crafting for about 2 hours. Every morning this week, I have been up at 4 a.m., whether I wanted to or not. So, I don't know if this is going to be my new normal. What I have gotten is a chance to do a little bit of crafting before I go to work, so it feels like I'm getting a lot more done, rather than laying in bed looking at the clock. Okay, if I close my eyes now, I can get another hour. Yeah, it doesn't happen, so I might as well get up rather than torture myself. So I started making this tip out to go onto a page, and I was really happy with how it was kind of progressing. So I thought I needed to turn on the camera before I messed up. So what I have here is a piece of vintage music paper. I'm going to reinforce that center before that goes silly. Here's something green. I like this music. I got rid of a lot of my music books because I had so many. There's just too much to be had. And I kept this one because the print is actually a dark green rather than black. And I thought that was interesting. I was watching back one of my videos the other day with the captions turned on. I can't believe how many times I say, It's painful. I do struggle with words sometimes, though. Let me tell you. Getting old ain't for sissies. Speaking of getting old, I went to the surgeon about my shoulder the other day, and he basically said, yeah, I can't help you. I would like it if things were perfect for you, but you're old. And things are not ever going to be perfect again. I was a little put out by that. I don't think I'm old. I'm only 53. But I guess that's his definition of old. Just you wait. He said even I can't even offer you like a oh my gosh, the word is steroid injection. I can't even offer you this steroid injection because it's not really inflamed. This is just your new normal. I guess I'm not even upset. Let me tell you what I've done here. I've got this piece of paper. It was a two-sided piece of paper. I hated the other side. I covered it with tea-dyed tracing paper. And so this will go like this. I tore off the tracing paper around this snowflake paper. Then I added this little scrap of paper. It was torn from a coil bound book. This is a piece of this. It comes from packaging. It's very thin. It's not like acetate, but it is acetate. It's just super thin. So I put it through my Big Shot with a die. Not a die, an embossing folder, which I can't find right now to show you. It has snowflakes and sort of like this windy sort of swirly thing. I initially glued this on with dots of glossy, no, oh my gosh, glitter art glue. I know what these things are, but it didn't seem to be sticking. So I stitched around, and then afterwards I realized, oh, it actually is sticking and you can't see the glue through. So I don't know that I would have glued it if I knew I should have left it just a little while longer. This image I cut from a book, and I added some dark ink, and she will be going right there. Let's do that. Yes, he said your range of motion is workable. You still got function. I said I can't put my own bra on. Well, I guess that's a first world problem. Count my blessings. And he said that things still might improve. My pain is under control. It's tolerable with medication. Would I like to stop taking medication? Yeah, who wouldn't? But that's not going to be my reality, apparently. Let's just hold her head down for a minute. I took some tea-dyed paper and I punched out some snowflakes, and I was wondering if I wanted to. No. I don't think so. I think that's fine. Okay. What I have noticed is this part is completely naked. So I guess it could be used for journaling or attaching a photo to. I was going to add some paper for journaling, but I don't think I'm going to. What I am going to do, put my lid back on my glue. Let you dry, my darling. I don't know what book this came from. I think it was a book about the monarchy, maybe, or royal families or something. I believe she's got to be a princess of something. I don't know. I have no idea. Good coffee. I'm gonna ink this up a bit. I've been using this ink that Marnell gave me, brush corduroy. I like how it's looking. So thank you, Marnell. I told you I've been working for 2 hours, playing for 2 hours here in my craft room. I've done a little more than just this tip out, so I'll show you the little things I made. Might want to add a lace pocket to this as well. I haven't mentioned it, but Doug has been awful sick the last 4 or 5 days. He's had pneumonia. So he's been on antibiotics for a few days. I guess today would be the 4th day. And last night, he saw his nurse practitioner on Tuesday. Today is Friday. I know this is recorded for a future date. And she said, if you're not a lot better in 2 days, call me and I'm going to order prednisone. So I picked up his prednisone yesterday. He took 1 dose yesterday evening and he had a marvelous night. So I think that was the trick. I'm trying to figure out what page I want this on. I don't like it with the washi tape. I have some lace here. I was gonna iron this and I thought, no, it's not supposed to be ironed. Stop it. I'm just gonna tack it down with a little bit of glue. You have no idea the self-control it took not to iron this lace. No idea. So yeah, I took today off. I have a banked time, about, well, now 2 and a bit days of bank time left to use up. Our payroll system actually took away all of my accrued vacation time. So I said to our office manager, how come I have like -3 vacation days? So she went back in and gave me my vacation days back, because if you carry them over, they have to be used within 6 months or you lose them. Well, I haven't had a chance. I've been so busy. So I actually have a whole heck of a lot of vacation time that I gotta use up too. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac to glue this down. Again, I'm just tacking it. I guess it's more than a tack because I want to get a little closer to that edge. And then I will sew. Yes, I will. Talked to my boy in BC last night and his wife. Every time they call me, they are in the car. So the phone rings, I answer it. I said, where are you guys off to now? Oh, we're just on our way home. I said, you know, you always call me in the car. And she says, it's the only place where we're together and quiet. That's fair. Whenever I sew, I always take the time, whenever I sew in a junk journal page, I mean, when I'm quilting, I don't ever tie a knot, I don't think. It's always double knot. You know, I've got a large Ziploc bag taped to the edge of my desk here to catch threads and stuff. And I'm finding it a lot easier to keep my desk usable. I won't say tidy, but usable. And then I use a little tool to press down the pop throughs. Makes a real difference. Nice, nice, nice. I feel like she needs something on the top. And the snowflake wasn't cutting it. Let's move that, because maybe that's messing with my... I found this box of lace here this morning. I'm wondering what I've got here I can use. No. Well, this might be a nice tab. Or a ruffle. I think I'm going to cut it so that this row of like flocked, they look like shamrocks, but I think if I ruffle it, it might look like snow. Let's see. I don't want these ones. Gotta cut those ones off. This might be a good idea because, like you see, she has this lacy scarf sort of draped over her hat. I think this might sort of echo. So I just did a very loose stitch down the center. I'm going to tie this end off. And start working from the other end. Give it one more. One. Okay. I can tie that off now and then sort of try to even out the ruffles. I went to work yesterday without my glasses. I wear glasses. I've worn glasses all my life. But I have reading glasses. I wear my bifocals all the time because I really can't see. But I wear reading glasses for the monitors at work. And yesterday I went to work without my glasses. And that's all I was doing. Well, I did have some client appointments. So I thought, oh, there's a dollar store across the street. Maybe I'll try some of those readers, you know, they have for $1.25. Yeah, no. So it was sort of between a 1.5 and a 2 that I was trying to decide on. I eventually went with the 1.5. Oh, this isn't any good. It's too long. You are too long. Eventually went with the 2.5 or 1.5, and I went back to the office, put them on. No. Not good. I did keep the packaging though. Of course I did. I might make something wonderful. I should get it out of my purse right now. Make something wonderful right away. I wish I hadn't tied this off. Hammer tack here. Yes, I shut off the camera so you didn't have to watch me fussing with this. The chance that I would start swearing was increasing with every second. Let me grab a couple of pins here. Oh, actually it's starting to stick without pinning it. Patience, Nancy. You need patience. Take those tips off. What about now? Can I do a snowflake now? No, you can't. Okay, so this tips out like this. You put pictures or articles or cards or photos, and then also tips out like this. Again, journaling, whatever. But I would like to do a lace pocket. It's time. I have this handkerchief. I kind of like the simplicity of that. Alternately, I can never just do anything. I always have to fuss. Alternately, I could do something like that. Ooh, I have this. What do you think of that, people? I'm tempted. I am sorely tempted. I've decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to do everything. Where did that big one go? Oh, there it is. I'm going to tack this down first and stitch. Okay, that's sewed down, sewn down, sewed down. Just want to find the center here. I guess it didn't really matter because one side's shorter than the other. Okay. Got her done. Pulls out, flips over, turn the page. We have 2 pockets. Oh, that'll be sewn in like that. It'll be fine. Another lace pocket on the back. All right. I feel like I'd like to do like something on the edge here, but I'm gonna wait because it might be not so much a textile kind of thing. It might be a papery kind of thing that I end up wanting. I thought these were little pieces of confetti. I'm trying to brush them away. All right, so there's another page for Grumpy Grungy. Hey, what's this? What have we here? Give me a minute. Did that totally feel like a hold my beer kind of minute? So I'm just stitching down this stem of pearls. Because I do not trust glue for something this dimensional. Because of course this princess so-and-so would be wearing pearls. She's hiking in the snow. Okay. All right, now I got my antique linen, inked up this little flower. I will be cutting off the very long end. After I get a couple of stitches in there. Okay. This little spray of fabric, flowers and pearls and things that came off of a basket during the summer when I was spending a lot of time at the encampment. One of the guys who was living there had found this basket in the garbage, because I would go tent to tent, you know, sort of delivering whatever I might have. And he said, here's a basket for you. I found it in the garbage. I said, that's awesome. And I did use it until somebody took it. So I'm stitching this one a little lower. And one more. Well, I think it's going to be one more. And this one will go a little higher. Actually, I'm going to go this way with the stem. Yep, it's doing it for me. Okay, get that little tail off. That one's loose. I think I will put some glue there. Perfect. Let's have another look at it as soon as I disentangle myself. How do we feel about that? I do like it. I think it was worth the effort. Okay, that's it for today. That's it for this video. It's probably not it for today. I have a feeling it's going to be a pajama crafting day. Take care. I'm going to talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.